Hey, what's good, guys? This is yopur coming at you with another statue review. This time it is the Marvel Diamond Select Premium Collection Venom statue. I'm just going to say right off the jump, you guys, do not sleep on this piece. Not to go into it too much, but the price is already climbing. It's been out for just under a month. It's already gone about $50 across the board. Original MSRP was 150 bucks, so it's really a steal. Some details. The advertised height is 12 inches. Well, that's actually not the case. It's quite a bit taller. It comes in at just under shy of 14 inches, maybe just a hair above. Base is about 12 inches wide. It can shelve inside a Deltoff pretty easily, although I would recommend double painting the glass or reinforcing the shelves because it is a heavy piece. It's probably about 16 to 18 pounds, just from my estimation. Again, it's a fantastic piece, and I'll go ahead and rotate here just in a second. But I want to bring up an interesting little detail about it. If you've heard of the XM statue by XM Studios, the really famous, big, huge Venom they got out there, well, this is actually the same sculptor. His name is Alejandro Pereira, and he does fantastic work. That's the XM that just popped up on the screen right there, but that sucker is like $2 grand. So basically what I'm trying to say, this is kind of like the poor man's XM Venom. It's the same sculptor, and if you compare the two sculpts, I mean, yeah, it's a different pose, but the sculpt is very similar as far as the details, where you got the, the veins here that are a little bit off color with the regular symbiote. You got the nails, which are very sharp. I mean, these things, you don't want to poke your eye out with these guys. So I just wanted to show you that, bring that to your attention. So it's the same exact sculptor, might be an interesting detail, might help you make a decision on the piece. Alright, so this thing is painted immaculately well for its price point. I mean, it really is. If this is the direction that the Diamond Select Premier collection is going to go, they're going in the right direction. I mean, this thing is pretty much flawless when it comes to the paint. I couldn't find any nicks, scratches, or any real blemishes on the piece whatsoever. Nothing to really to bring up. So basically the undercoat is kind of a matte black. It's kind of hard to describe. It's a little bit shimmery. There is blue in it, but it's a very aqualesced tone. You can't really pick it up unless it's under direct light, but it does look fantastic, the blend that they did. It is made of polystone, so again, it is very heavy. The fingernails, awesome. Just like the XM piece, the sculpt on the hands, impeccable. The head sculpts, fantastic as well. Basically from any viewing angle, it looks really good, as you can see there. The eyes, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, it has a very slight, almost like a lime green hue to the perimeter of the eyes, just kind of give it a little bit more depth. What I do really like about this piece is the actual spider emblem. If you get this thing in hand and you take a look, the spider emblem is raised just slightly off the actual main sculpt, and it looks fantastic. It looks a little bit more sinewy, like the symbiote's just a little bit more wild where it's displaying the spider. It's just a fantastic piece. I walked into my comic store. I don't know how I missed out on this one. Didn't even know it was coming. Went to my local comic store, and they had one right there in a Deltoff, and I was like, what is that? So I got the details on it. Unfortunately, that piece had already been sold, so I couldn't pick it up. So I went online to see if I could find it. Couldn't really find it at the MSRP of 150, but I got lucky eventually on eBay and picked it up. So if you guys find this anywhere under 200 bucks, go ahead and cop it, man. It's a steal. It's a fantastic statue. It's got a lot of presence. Just again, the paintwork is phenomenal on it. No blemishes. There is, I don't know if you can see this, but there's kind of like a skin texture to the whole thing, so it looks like the symbiote is just right there on the surface of the skin. The musculature is fantastic. I mean, look at the deltoids on this guy, the tricep horseshoes. Look at the traps there. A little Venom rear end, if that's what you're into. Just fantastic work all around. Great sculptor. I like this Alejandro Pereira. I hope to see more of his stuff. The one thing I don't like about it that much is the base. Now there's good things about the base, and I'll go ahead and get to that first. This glass partition here that looks like it's broken glass. It looks like glass. I mean, it really does. Obviously it's not. It's like a plexiglass, but it does look like frosted glass. They pulled it off really well. Again, especially at this price point, I mean, they knocked it out of the park. I could see this being a very popular statue in the future, and I don't think too many people know about it, just because everybody's looking for Sideshow, XM, you know, what have you. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Oh, the one thing I don't like about the base, let me get back to that, is the green goop. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know what association Venom has ever had with a green goop. If any of y'all know, please fill me in, because I don't know, drawing a blank on that. Don't really like the contrast of the green and black. I thought it would probably look better with like a violet or a purple kind of ooze. I don't know. Something that was more symbiotic-y, or I don't know. I just don't really like that too much. Let me go ahead and zoom so you can get a better look. So there's a little bit closer detail for you. Maybe you can make out the sinewy spider emblem just a little bit more. Looks fantastic. It's contoured, painted really, really well. You got the veins all throughout the arms. Musculature is great. I mean, if you're somebody that lifts weights, you know that this is what a fully developed big ass dude looks like. I mean, look at the bicep peak on this guy. Puts Arnold to shame in his heyday, anyway. But wanted to bring this statue to y'all's attention because, again, I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna sleep on this one. I'm telling you right now, guys, don't sleep on this piece. It's just gonna go up in value. There's only 3,000 in the run. This is number 286. Comes with a little authenticated card there. It's fantastic, guys. I mean, do not sleep on this piece. If you get a chance, again, anywhere under $200, this is a must-have. A must-have. No question. Anyway, that was my little review on this piece. The Diamond Select Premier Collection 12-inch Venom statue, although it's more 14 inches, but get this thing in your hands, guys. Add it to the collection. Till next time, this is yopur signing out.